coffee done. Time for a little morning stream. I walked, I stretched, affirmated myself, and named off my gratitudes, and now I'm ready for the day. Not just yet, no, I'm ready for my coffee. Good morning, Emma Too Real. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Get a little ice cube. Good morning, Arfindo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is a good day. Say it. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Oh. Oh. My bike. Lower back has been giving me trouble. Just like sore. Sore. Painful. Today is a good day. We get back to work today. Regular schedule. Regular schedule. If there's any topics you would like to discuss this fine morning. First mod, what's up, Ian? If there's any topics you would like to discuss this morning, feel free to share them. And if I feel qualified, we will discuss said topic. Peace and love. I don't participate in Ramadan, but I do fast right now. Throughout my diet, I fast for about 14 hours a day, right around there, 12 to 14 hours a day. If you'll accept that. Topic about fasting. I've talked about it a few times before already, but I can do it again. If you didn't hear it, Arfindo, we can talk about it again. Fasting. Okay, we can talk about fasting. Peace. Okay, we can talk about peace. We can talk about peace. You're just taking UK prescription glasses reviews. Words. Good morning, Lily Pad. Go boo boo, Benjamin. We can talk about fasting. We can talk about peace. We can talk about. All right, Benjamin, that's enough poo poo talk, bro. This is my morning stream. Keep things wholesome. What topics would we like to talk about today? We've got fasting. We've got peace. We've got fasting and we've got peace. We've got fasting and we've got peace so far. Fasting and peace. What else could we speak on? Fasting and peace. Losing fat. All right, Benjamin, you get about one more time talking about that, and I'm gonna get you out of here. Sup, dog? TOT, dog. Oh, for sure, Arfindo. Go ahead, Ian. So we got fasting, peace. I'll talk about losing fat in the fasting part, Ian. I'll talk about the losing fat in the fasting segment. What other topics? We got losing fat. We got fasting. Oh my goodness, my shoulder and lower back give me problems. Good sleep. Okay, we'll talk about rest too. Fasting. All right, so we got today's topics. Fasting, peace, rest, and then I'll put other down here. Yes, for sure, Arfendo, for sure. For sure, that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm pairing fasting with calorie maintenance, I would say. I'm staying around the same weight, not losing weight super fast, but we're losing some fat. Good ideas, Ian, good ideas. All right, so we'll give it, let everybody vote on the polls. If there's significantly more votes for one, we'll talk about that first. Looks like it's going to be peace. So vote on whichever topic looks to be your favorite, and we'll start with that. Oh yes, that's basically the whole basis of fasting, Arfendo, but we'll get into that in a moment. We'll let the poll run until, I don't know, 8 minutes. We're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds right now. Okay, we'll just go ahead and get started with peace. Peace. Get started with peace. So how do you find internal peace? How do you find internal peace? Would anybody say that they've found peace from within? It is a very interesting concept. They say you can't have peace without chaos. Peace without chaos. My peace comes from definitely from exercise and working out. That's where my peace comes from. It seems like that I've got a lot of bottled up energy normally, a lot of and then when you release that through exercise, you become a little more peaceful. And also, I think it comes from when I work out hard every day, or when I work out hard that day, it makes me satisfied knowing that I'm growing. It makes me satisfied knowing that I worked hard today, knowing that I have goals and I am pursuing those goals. One of which goals is just maintaining my health, growing my muscles, growing my mind, growing my strength, mentally and physically. That's where I find my peace from. Where do you find your peace from? And I have grown to appreciate my peace because I have lived in basically chaos. Living all day, living every day sporadically, no routine, no purpose, just laying around, getting up whenever something forces me to get up. Complete life of leisure led to a depression. And now I can appreciate working hard for my peace. I think a big part of peace is releasing your energy, releasing your anxiety, releasing your emotions. That's peaceful. And the best way to do that is through exercise. You have lots of internal emotions, lots of internal, thoughts and feelings, and when you release those onto something that's helping you overall, working out, exercise, yoga, meditation, those type of things, you become at peace with yourself. If you've never meditated before, I recommend meditation. You'll figure out a lot about your brain. You'll see a lot of you'll see a lot of thoughts. You'll see a lot of thoughts. Just zooming through your brain. You'll realize how many thoughts your brain is processing in each moment. It's a lot. It's a lot. Of course, you have anxiety. Your brain is experiencing a lot of thoughts, and a lot of them are getting stuck, and you're held up on it. You learn through meditation to let them flow through. Just let them flow through. It's not easy, Arvindo. It's not easy, but it is simple. You focus on your breath, you breathe in as deep as you can, and you breathe out. And you breathe in and you breathe out. And anytime you start to get distracted, Arvindo, you go back to your breath. You follow it. You follow your breath. You feel your breath. And anytime you start to get distracted on something else, you go back to your breath. And you do that as many times as you have to. And you do that as many times as you have to until you find yourself in a meditative state. And then you just see it's dark. You feel your thoughts. You see your thoughts. You're wondering where your thoughts come from. And you can just keep pushing them through. Just keep breathing. Keep pushing those thoughts through. And you'll see a lot of what's bothering you. You'll kind of be looking at it as an objective view. I think that's where you find peace, is to accept your thoughts and let them go. See your thoughts, process your thoughts, push them through. Yeah, it's not easy, Arvindo. It's definitely not easy. Oh, it's about as long as I meditate for. I think just a moment of it goes a long ways. Just a moment of getting into that state goes a long ways. The shoulder's very sore. Peace comes from within. Final conclusion. Peace comes from within. Peace comes from within. You look inward and understand how and why you're processing things this way. Peace from within. On to our next topic of fasting. So, UK Glasses Review channel said it's Ramadan right now. Anybody participating in Ramadan? I'm not real familiar with Ramadan and the participation of that, but I do know that there's fasting. I don't know if it's good morning, Locklear. Today is a good day. I don't know if there's I don't know if it's like a calorie fast or if it's a specific item fast or if it's complete no ingesting of anything fast. But I do know that fasting seems like a long lost art of healing. Healing your brain and healing your body. Today is a great day. It seems like fasting is a wonderful healing mechanism. One, it resets your brain. Right, I knew it was not American Arfendo, but fasting is a healing process for your brain, and it seems like for your body too. I don't know. It's 30 days. Wow. Is it just no food or? But anyways, it resets your brain to really appreciate what you're putting in your body. You'll really start looking at food as this is my fuel. This is what really keeps me alive. It's not just random eating anymore. It's not just getting this because it's convenient. It's not just stuff in your face because you're on schedule to doing it at this time of the day. You really start to sit back and look and think about what you're doing and how it makes you feel. That was the biggest thing for me when I started fasting. How food makes you feel. When you come off of your fasted phase, when you come out of your fasted phase, your body processes foods quick, because it's fiending for nutrients. It hasn't had them in a while. So it's very easy to notice how you feel, how a food makes you feel, what energy it gives you. It changed everything for me. I realized, if I break my fast with peanut butter and cookies and bad things, I felt horrible. I felt horrible. Okay, Bet Iron, I'm glad you have some more. I felt horrible eating bad foods coming off my fast. And then I found, with a little bit of research and a little bit of self-experiment, I found breaking your fast with a fruit. So when you come out of your fast, eat a fruit. It restores your sugars naturally. It's not too heavy on your stomach, and then you eat your main meal. And still, you probably will feel sluggish for a moment. If you really want to take it to the next level with the fat loss side of it, fasting is also a great way for fat loss. Intermittent fasting, if you fast a little bit every day, I think the fasting phase really starts right when you get hungry. That first moment of hunger that you tell yourself no. The first moment that you get hungry and you tell yourself no, the fasting phase has begun. And I take it normally, what's up crazy? I take it normally to about, I like to go to 14 hours. That's what I like to right now. Once I get into a harder cut, I might take it to 16 hours a day, but I like 14 right now, 12 to 14. And if you haven't watched my body episodes of my cut, it's working. And I would say slowly but surely, but it's working kind of fast. And that's also with me eating clean and me exercising daily, but it's working. And it's just proof that the fasting and clean eats works. And it works. It's a great way to lose fat. I know Ian wanted to talk about that. That's a great way to lose fat. Tracking your ingredients, exercise, and calorie deficit tracking your calories is also a great way to lose fat. Fat is one of the first things your body burns off for energy. Fat and carbs. Carbs turn into fat if they're not used also. And so really your body is using fat as energy, or it's using carbs that have not been completely processed yet. Pretty sure that's how it works. Seems like it works for me. Oh. Fasting builds discipline too. If you're lacking mental discipline, fasting will build that. Because you're going to get hungry. You're going to have to tell yourself no, and you're going to have to find ways to distract yourself. I think exercise, coffee, talking to people, breathing, meditation, there's lots of distractions. There's lots of things that you can use to distract your mind from food. If you have eating problems, it will really control your discipline. It will really build discipline. It's not just going to give it to you. That's something that's not going to happen. It's not going to be given to you. You're going to have to tell yourself no. And it's rough for a lot of us, especially some people grew up not being told no. Like, I was told no. I understand discipline a little bit, but just because the way I was raised, I was given discipline. And it's tough to discipline yourself. It's very tough to discipline yourself. That's probably one of the toughest tasks as a grown human, as a grown person who is on your own. You got to discipline yourself. And it's tough. There's not very many of that. It gets to a point to where you have to discipline yourself. We're talking about fasting and I guess discipline a little bit now, crazy idiots. You gotta discipline yourself. And that means you gotta tell yourself no. That means you gotta make yourself do things that you don't want to do in the moment, but you know that are good for you. You gotta make yourself walk. You gotta tell yourself, when you start craving a sweet treat, when you start craving chips, when you start craving ice cream, you gotta tell yourself no. You gotta tell yourself no. You gotta understand that I'm craving instant gratification and it's not helping me in the future. And I don't know if y'all are trying to test me, but it's not going to work. I don't know if y'all are trying to test me by putting these types of foods in the chat, but it's not going to work. I will pass the test. Good morning, boats. In conclusion, fasting helps your will build mental discipline, helps you lose fat, it helps you with your overall health. Your body eats itself. It's strange, right? But your body burns through its fats and through its nutrients to give itself energy to perform tasks. And that's why fasting is healthy. You're made to be a little bit hungry, to burn through some of those built up things you've got in your body. And then our next topic, rest. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people who operate on little rest, and it holds them back. It holds them back. Every day, you know, their routine is to get a little bit of sleep, get up and force themselves through the day. Not optimal. It's just not optimal. I just don't think they understand at all how much easier their life would be and how much healthier their body would function with a regular amount of sleep. It's kind of crazy how much it changes for you. Instead of waking up depressed and having to force yourself to get up, dragging yourself through the first couple hours of your day, you wake up and you make decisions. You're kind of already there, functioning. I've learned that I need 7 hours of sleep. And if I can get more, 7 to 8. 7:30 is a pretty sweet spot. 7:30 is a pretty sweet spot. And a lot of times you have to test it for yourself. If you have a job, I've got a job, so every day there's something that's getting me out of bed. I get out of bed at 5:30. That way I have plenty of time to walk, drink coffee, stream, get ready. I don't have to be at work until about 7:30 to 8. So I get up 2 hours early, and I go to sleep at 10 to 10:30. 10:30 at the latest. That gives me 7 to 7.5. If you have a job, just test it, you know. See how much sleep you can operate on. Give yourself, some people can do 6. Some people can do 7. Some people need 8. Some people need 9. Just test it. I tested myself with 6. I was good for the first day. I was good for the second day. Third day, ooh, boy, I was ready to freak out. I was ready to crash out on anybody and everybody. That's when I learned I can't do 6. 6 is too little. Yes, I have a lot of time during my day, but 6 is too little. Then I started doing 7. 7 was pretty good. I can make it through the whole week with 7. And then catch up on a little sleep on the weekends. And then I tried 8. 8 just felt like I did not have enough time in the day. 8 was literally just, my day went like boom, 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 sleep. Hello, Parker Lenz. Good morning. Today's a good day. 8 felt like best mod in the game here. 8 felt like I didn't have enough awake time. So I settled with 7, 7.5. And now we're here, and I get 7 to 7.5 every day. Rest is very important. I think that's one thing that really sets me apart from other people in the bodybuilding, like in the gym, when I just am comparing myself to other people. I think getting proper rest sets me apart. Because now, we're on rest, Parker. because now I'm on my routine. I feel regular. I feel like I do every day. And I show up and I can get a great workout. I can push myself. Compared to somebody who's not on a sleep schedule, who just sleeps randomly, hopes for the best, dragging themselves into the gym to hopefully get a decent pump, leave early, be so tired when they get home that they can't cook and eat for themselves, so they stop at McDonald's. There's just a difference. There's a big difference. There's a very big difference. I think holding yourself to a sleep schedule, is optimal for your gains, for your mental health, for your life. I wouldn't say every single day. I'd let yourself sleep some days. I let myself sleep about once to twice a week, depending on how tired I am, depending on my situation. Sunday is normally the day I let myself sleep. I just go to sleep the night before, and whatever time I wake up and get up is whatever time I wake up and get up. Feels good to have that day. Saturday, I might let myself sleep a little bit, but I normally get up and get going. Monday through Friday, as long as I'm working, I'm up at 5:30 every day. And I've seen my life progress very well from doing that. Getting up before work. One, I feel like my life is not revolved around my work. That's for one. For two, I feel like I have a lot more time in the day. For three, it feeds my ego. It makes me feel better than other people. It does. When I'm up before them and I'm going before them, when I'm up before most other people, my coworkers, my friends, and all this, and I've already walked and streamed and stretched and got my mind right for the day 2 hours before they even thought about rolling over, makes me feel better. I'm not gonna lie. And it gives me a little confidence boost of y'all ain't doing what I'm doing. Y'all couldn't handle it. Y'all wouldn't be able to do this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row. You're just not as locked in as me. It's an amazing feeling, Parker. It can be toxic. Gotta be careful to not, it can be toxic. That guy at work, that one coworker who gets up at, it's that one coworker who gets up at before everybody else, who always is constantly telling you about it. I accept it. Okay, let's see, Parker Lenz. Let's see. Make a series out of it. I'm up at 5:30 every weekday. It used to be 5 when I cooked breakfast. But now I just drink coffee, so I'm up at 5:30 every weekday. See if you can keep up. 5:30 with you, I think you're 6 hours behind. That'd be 11, so no, I won't be streaming. It won't be live. But I get up, I do my morning routine, and then I feel ready to go. I used to get up and do that, and I would create content. I used to create content with that, Parker Lenz. That was back in the day when I was posting 3 times a day, and streaming 3 times a day. Wake up, morning routine, stream, sometimes edit videos while I was streaming. Happy Gilmore, and then post videos, just really getting them out there, just really getting content out there. Whether it was good or bad, short or long, I was just tossing it out there. And it felt good. If this world were mine, but it is about time for me to go get ready for my day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Do a quick little recap. So what was the last? Rest. Final conclusion, rest is optimal. Rest is needed. Rest can be scheduled. Scheduled rest is important. Resting from your creative and daily activities is important. Don't quit, just rest. I know it gets tough. I know that it's not always what you thought it would be. It's not always exactly what it would seem as it seemed. It takes a lot of hard work. Don't quit, just rest. Don't quit, just rest. What's the topic, Arfendo? I can do it quick. Don't quit, just rest. Fasting builds mental discipline and overall health benefits. Peace comes from within, how you process things and what thoughts are going through your head. Analyze your thoughts. Become aware of how you speak to yourself. Many of us, most of us, lots of us are hard on ourselves. Have a very mean voice in our head. You can become aware of that and you can change that. I shower after I get off my morning stream, man. You're going to have to wait till next time, Arfendo. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Yes, I do, Sebastian. Thanks for being here. Mental health and physical health directly aligned. That is my message. Appreciate your attendance. Helping yourself helps others. Love y'all. What color is your parachute? I don't know if you found out yet, but just think on it a little bit. Mental health and physical health directly aligned. Helping yourself indeed does help others. The best way to help somebody is show them that they can help themselves. See y'all.